All right, I'm about to go back and break down this trade. I got a call from my wife, so you know I had to answer that. I think it was AUD CAD that the take profit was hit on. So I'm going to go back and see if I can analyze that trade for y'all. Yeah, that was it. So AUD CAD. Let's go pull that up. All right. AUD CAD currency pair. All right. Whenever I log into my account and I choose a currency pair that I may want to look at before I trade, or rather after I choose a currency pair that I want to look at to trade, I plot my support and resistance lines either on the monthly time frame or the weekly time frame, because the monthly time frame and the weekly time frame holds the most weight. And whenever price gets to the key levels on the monthly or weekly time frames, it stands a better chance of reversing from that level. So as you look at the weekly time frame for AUD CAD currency pair, you see that I have my support and resistance lines. Some, if not all of them, already drawn in. Down here at the bottom, you see that there's a support level. The second blue line up from the bottom, that's a support level. The third blue line up from the bottom, that's a support level. The fourth blue line up from the bottom, that's a resistance level. Also a support level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth blue line up from the bottom is a resistance level. And let me see, also a support level. So with me having my support and resistance levels drawn in on the weekly, I go down to the daily time frame to look for a setup. Okay, this is what I saw on the daily time frame. All right, let me change these to blue. I normally have a color for every time frame, so let me change that. All right, I normally use this color right here for my monthly time frame. So if you see a line anywhere on the chart that's color is for a monthly level. Okay, I normally have this bluish color right here for my weekly time frame. So if you see any line on the chart that's color, it's a weekly level. And as far as the color that I use for my daily time frame, it's this, where is it at? Dark. Let me see if I can get it up here. It's tripping for a reason. Okay. It's this dark blue color right here. This is the color I use for my daily time frame. So if you see this dark blue color anywhere on the chart, is for my daily levels. All right. So what I initially saw was, let me change these colors first. So you know that these lines here are for the daily, not the weekly or the monthly. All right. I'm going to do some backtracking. All right. Let me draw this one in there too. Let me draw this one in there. Change it to dark blue, roddy blue. All right. Right here, you see the cursor on the screen, right? Okay, follow it while I explain. What I saw was price came down here, then it went up. Price came down here, then it went up. With me knowing what an uptrend is, a downtrend is, and a side trend is, I knew that price was in an uptrend. Hey, Daddy. Because it was originally down here. Follow the cursor. I'm recording, son. I talk to you after a while. Hey. Which is a low. Then it went up here, which is a high. It came back down here, which is a higher low. It went up here, which is a higher high. Okay. After price made this higher high, I said to myself, that's an uptrend. And price, what's going on with this cursor right here? There we go. Price broke through this resistance level and created a higher high. So my expectation was for price to pull back like it did and to react to this resistance level here as it did with this long wick candle. All right, this long wick candle here shows that price reacted to the level because of the wick that's sticking out at the bottom. And then I got this bullish candle right here, which showed me that price was no longer going down like it was, but that it started to go up. So I went to a lower time frame. Let's see which one it was. Let me tidy this up a little bit. So I went to a lower time frame to look for a possible trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend. And I think I got in on the hour, the time frame. I'm just not sure. I don't remember. But I think I got in on the hourly time frame. I would have to go back to see where I actually entered the trade at. Let me see if I can find that AUD, CAD. Where did I enter that trade at? It might take some time, but AUD, come on. It acts up sometime. Sell 0.94363. Let me see. 0.94363. Let me see. 0.94363. 0.94. And that way it closed at 0.94. But yeah, that's the way it closed at. So let me see if I can pull that up. Where did I actually enter that trade at? Y'all gotta be patient with me. I don't have my laptop out, so I can So I can't record it with the phone and upload it on the channel. So I'm just screen recording it on the phone. Y'all can actually see that this is my account and that I actually did make a profit on this trade. Be it a demo trade or a live trade, it don't matter. It's a trade that was profitable itself. Okay, we got the trade details here. Let's see if it pops up. Come on. Let me go back. There we go. Okay, so where did I get closing price? Where did I get in that trade at? I'm not sure. It may be somewhere down here. AUD, CAD. Well, like a little too much to go through. Let's go back to the charts. AUD, CAD. All right, but like I said, I think it was on the hourly time frame that I entered the trade. And if it was on the hourly time frame that I entered the trade, it was possibly somewhere right here where you see the cursor at. It was possibly somewhere right here. Because if you go back in the past, you still see my blue line, which is my daily line. It's the color I use for my daily line. Price was in a downtrend through your high. I'm at your lower highs and your lower lows. You got your high at the top, your low right here, your lower high right here, your lower low right here, your lower high right there, your lower low right here, your lower high right there, your lower low right here. And when I saw price create a same high, see if I can draw something for you. All right, the dark blue is for the daily. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go down, go change 4 colors. Let me see if I can get this on here. 4 colors line. 4 colors. 4 colors. All right, remember this. I'm breaking down a trade for y'all. All right, so okay, that's the daily. That would be the 8 hour. That would be the 4 hour. That would be the 3 hour. That would be the 1 hour. All right, so this yellow line right here, this yellow trend line I just put on the chart would be for the hourly, my levels on the hourly time frame. Okay, so once I saw price create that equal high right there, it let me know that there was a possible trend change. Because anytime you get an equal high that forms, let me zoom in on it. In a downtrend, like you got right here, through your lower highs and your lower lows. Let me do a little bit more drawing. It shows that the selling that was going on in the market slowed up. And the buying that was going on in the market picked up. So I'm going to draw some lines right here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And then we'll go from there. All right, you see the equal high, right? that was formed on the chart. You got your low and your high. You got your lower low. Then you get an equal high. Now, if you go further in time, you will see that you also got a higher low. Right? Whenever you get a higher low, doing a downtrend whenever you get a equal high, just look at the price pattern right here. It's an actual chart pattern. You had your downtrend. Y'all see it. High, low, lower high, lower low, equal high. All right, if you zoom in, you'll see a pattern here. To me, it's an inverse head and shoulders pattern. An inverse head and shoulders pattern looks like this. You have your left shoulder right here where these 2 points meet. You have your neckline or your resistance line here. Where these 2 points meet. And you have your head down here where these 2 points meet. Now, this is where your right shoulder of the inverse head and shoulders pattern comes in at, where these 2 points right here meet. Left shoulder, neckline, head, right shoulder, neckline. I can draw a resistance line here so that you can see what I'm talking about, and also make it yellow. Now, what I waited for was price to break through this resistance line. You see, which it did. Then pull back, which it did. Then react to the level, which it did. Then get confirmation that the trend would actually change from a downtrend to an uptrend, which it did, with what I believe this to be a bullish engulfing candle, because the body of this green candle here engulfed the body of this red candle here. And that's where I entered the trade, with the expectation that price, like it did, would continue upward. Now, I set my stop loss somewhere down here. below the lows of this pullback right here. So if I had entered the trade, I would have set my stop loss somewhere down here, and my take profit probably 2 times the stop loss, like 3. You got 161, let's say 160 even, times 2, that's 320. So my take profit on a buy trade must be greater. I can't really tell. I don't know how to do all of the calculations on that yet, but wherever 320 pips is from that 160 pips down there that's where my take profit would have been set at. Let me see, how would I calculate that? 158 pips. I don't really know how to do the math on that, but it give me something to think about in the future. 320, it wouldn't be 9. Okay, we could take the 320 and add it to the 0.93. What would that be, like 0.933? Nah, that wouldn't be it. Nah, I don't know how to calculate that, but it is cool. So it had to be somewhere in between here. Pardon me, no, what am I doing with that? Let me just leave that right there. Okay. So 320, I think I'm good now. It is actually all the way up there. But I'm going to go to the daily time frame now. See if I can get this thing to load for me. See if I can get this thing to work for me. Okay. We're just going to discharge the changes. I think y'all get the idea. All right, y'all still see that yellow line on there. All right. So y'all see that the yellow lines on there? Y'all can still somewhat see what I was showing y'all on the hourly time frame, which is this on the daily time frame, which is that. So we had the initial downtrend, then we got an equal high, which let me know that the trend was changing from a downtrend. Then we got a higher low. Then we got a break of resistance, which formed an inverse head and showed this pattern. So I waited for price to pull back to resistance, react to it, then a confirmation candlestick, which we got through that bullish. Where is it at? Engulfing candle right here, which confirmed that the trend was going to continue upward like it did. So let me go back and see if I can do this thing right here on the daily. I would have entered the trade. Let me close that down. This card. I would have entered. Look at the cursor. I would have entered the trade somewhere right here. So I'm gonna pretend like I'm entering the trade. It would have been somewhere right here. I would have set my stop loss below the lows in the pullback on the hourly, which have been possibly somewhere right here. And I would have done a 2-to-1 ratio. So we're looking at like 30. Can't be all but 320 is what it would have been set at. I think it was 160. Something like on the hourly. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You don't get the same numbers when you do this stuff on the daily that you do when you get on the hourly. So it's kind of hard for me to explain it. But on the hourly, it was like 160 pips when I had set my stop loss right here. So if I was doing a 2-to-1, it would have been like 320 pips on the hourly. It just doesn't show up like that on the daily time frame. So I'm gonna go back to the daily time frame and I'm gonna zoom in. We're gonna discard the changes. Okay, let me see if I can find out what that 320 would have been. Hold up. I think I got it now. So if we would have bought it right here, set my stop loss somewhere down here, take profit 320. Nah, that's not gonna work out. We gonna discard that. All right, so either way it goes, I set my take profit on this trade at 0.94. Let's go back to the activity. $20.87. See if I can get this thing to pull up. Yeah, y'all see that notification. I don't just trade currencies. I trade stocks, options, ETFs, mutual funds, futures, cryptocurrencies, etc. See if I can get this thing to pull up. Okay, so right, 0.94363. That's where I set my take profit at. 0.94363. 94363. 0.94363. Somewhere right in that area. That's where I set my take profit at. And as you all can see from the notification that I got, my take profit was hit. And as a result of that, I made $332.14 on that trade. I got some other trades that I have open. You know, I have my stop losses and my take profits set on them too. So soon as I check them daily, if not every chance I get, I need to go back like I did on that AUD CAD currency pair. And since these the daily, I need to change these to this blue. But I just wanted to show you all how I spotted that trade, entered it, set my stop loss and my take profit, and that the take profit was hit. So with that being said, I'm going to close this down and get back to doing something else.